most salarymen work between 12 to 18 hours a day.
Bro, one crazy thing that I heard about Japan is that to leave your job in Japan, I heard that it's so difficult that you have to hire somebody to quit your job in Japan. Because if you don't, they will like essentially dog you out until the point where you feel bad to where you stay, or they basically humiliate you before you leave out the door, bro. All right, chat, let's go meet for meat in chat, bro. Hey boy, whoa, why are you talking to me like that? Welcome back to the reaction channel, man. Today we got a video for y'all that is actually might break my heart, bro. I almost don't want to watch this video. The video is called The Dark Side of Japan. Now, the reason I don't want to watch this video is, to me, in my head, Japan is very kawaii. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just love the idea of Japan. I don't hear any negative things about it, but I gotta watch this because when I go, I want to know what to fully expect, both positive and negative. So here is the dark side of Japan. Let's do it.
This is the Japan that you all used to see.
Right.
Beautiful mountains, modern technology,
right,
and ancient temples.
Sexy.
But did you know that you can't go into public swimming pools or bathhouses if you have tattoos?
Damn.
Or that many
but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's not really that much of a problem. I'm not gonna lie. Like, get your ink off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have any tattoos. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like everybody make life decisions. You feel what I'm saying?
People are so overworked they often sleep in the streets.
I didn't know that Japan overworks their people. I didn't know they were sleeping in the street though. That's crazy.
Decide to disappear and build an entirely new life.
Damn, I didn't know people were just disappearing though.
Something
okay, that's actually
been
crazy.
Around for a long time in the country is the Japanese Yakuza.
Facts.
Or Japanese organized crime group.
But we knew that though.
Have been in
Aren't they cool?
For over 300 years, tracing back to 1612 when they started to attract the attention of the government.
Okay.
They are organized into families and group members for mutual protection, having similar rituals and format to the samurai. In fact,
yo, I'm not gonna lie, that hairline's crazy.
Protection.
Am I allowed to say this? I don't want to get, please, Yakuza. I don't want no problems. But I don't want no problems. But this hairline is insane. This hairline is crazy. He killing it though. You know what I'm saying?
Format to the samurai.
Please, I don't want no problems. I'm sorry.
It was believed that Yakuzas are descended from gangs of Ronins or wayward samurais.
Oh wow, they don't even know where they started from.
In extortion, blackmail, smuggling, drug trafficking, gambling, loan sharks.
Dang, bro. Dang. They do everything. See, bro? This is why black propaganda is one of the craziest propagandas that ever worked, bro. Because this organized crime right here is so crazy that it's just like, oh, Yakuza's kind of cool. They're a gang in Japan, da 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 da. But when it's like America black hate, it's like, oh, black people are this, black people are that. Keep away from them, da 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 da. And that's how they talk versus how they talk about the Yakuza or Italian mobs or something like that. They're like sexy. They're sleek. They're cool. Gangbangers is thugs. They're aggressive. They're da 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 da. I hate it. I hate it. I hate black propaganda, bro. They made us look so bad.
And other activities that control restaurants, bars, and companies all over the cities. Yakuza members often have elaborate tattoos that have their
fire tat.
Members of a clan often have the same tattoos, but with a strict requirement. They should not be visible in everyday life. You might also recognize them by their missing pinky fingers. Often, Yakuza have to undergo yubitsume, or finger shortening, to pay back for their wrongdoings. Whoa. They reached their height in the 1960s with over 184,000 members.
That's
nowadays,
actually crazy.
Their numbers have dwindled to 40,000. This could be due to the laws established in 2011 that made it illegal for businesses to give money or make transactions with gang members. Yakuza is also why the Japanese are very strict about tattoos, as it's often synonymous with the organized crime group.
Okay, I see
in
what
Japan,
they're saying.
People with tattoos are banned from entering.
Okay, see, it makes the whole thing about people with tattoos being banned now because it's less about like discrimination, although you should be able to express your body how you want to, this, that, and the third. And it has more to do with safety, like you can't be in my business establishment, and if you have a tattoo, you're probably with that gang. But that's a hard life to balance right there.
Onsens, hot springs, ryokan, traditional inns, sento, public baths.
That table was moving
pools,
by itself, right?
gyms,
like I'm not tweaking.
Or even some capsule hotels. The rules were made.
Oh, I would love that capsule
pools,
hotel.
gyms,
oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh, that looks amazing. This video is supposed to be the dark side of Japan, and they just gave me something to hope for. The only thing, bro, is that look at me. This is my only thing with Japan, bro. And y'all gotta like see me though. This is like a floor to ceiling window, bro. I'm pretty tall. I could touch the top of this window whether y'all believe me or not. I just know that I'm not fitting inside of that room. Like I'm not fitting inside of this capsule hotel right here unless I like lose 4 inches. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about losing the 4 inches in the places that matter, bro. I'm talking about losing 4 inches on my like legs, bro. And that's gonna suck, bro. That's gonna suck. I know I can't fit in there.
The rules were made to keep the gang members from certain spaces. Aside from association with the rules were made to keep the gang members from certain spaces. Aside from association with the Yakuza, there was also a time in the Edo period when criminals were punished with tattoos and sex workers would have tattoos to show romantic devotion to customers. Tattoos were deemed illegal during the Meiji period, 1868 to 1912, although it was legalized again in 1948. The stigma continues and people with tattoos still have limited options when it comes to bathing facilities. You might be familiar with the Fukushima tragedy. In 2011, a 15-meter tsunami disabled the Fukushima Daiichi reactors, causing a nuclear accident where 3 cores
like on some
melted.
Chernobyl stuff?
The incident is rated level 7 by the International Nuclear and Radiological Events
Out of what?
The
Out
most
of 10?
serious level. Fast forward to August 2023.
I'm sorry, I need to stop talking.
When the government decided to release treated radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean, Japan had already received a green light from the UN, as the analyzed value of radioactivity is 1,500 becquerels per liter of tritium, much lower than the 60,000 becquerels per liter of tritium standard. China immediately placed a ban on all Japanese aquatic products, and people in Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea have voiced their concerns.
Isn't that like their whole thing, though?
Some have turned to Reddit to discuss this issue. Some people have mentioned that the results of the research have shown that they are as radioactive as bananas, so there's nothing to worry about.
I don't want to eat a radioactive banana at all, though.
Just diluting the radioactive water with seawater to lower the concentration, pretend it's safe. To put the rumors to rest, Japan's Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, ate a fish caught in Fukushima, and his office released a video on social media. Ironically, it was found that China, which banned Japanese products due to this incident, had a nuclear power plant that released about 3 times more tritium than Fukushima. South Korea's
Is he good? That's what I wanted to know.
Also had similar amounts. Another side of Japan that you don't often see in other countries is their maid cafes.
What's wrong with them?
These are cosplay-themed cafes where staff
I've definitely seen this before. I thought this was normal. Like, I thought this was regular. I'm gonna be honest, not my cup of tea. Just the maid play thing is not like, I don't have any interest in it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know that's like some people be jacking it. I would go if like my friends wanted to go. I don't even know. I can't even say that for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Not my thing, but I thought it was a thing. I thought it was cool. I thought they enjoyed it. I thought this was like the Japanese anime version of like our Hooters. You get what I'm saying? Like, you go there, you see the maids, you don't interact really, you say what's up, and that's it, and they give you like food. Is that not what maid cafes are?
And serve customers.
Yeah.
It's so popular among otakus that there are around 60 maid cafes.
Hey, bro, otaku's a mean word, bro. Not really. It's mean, but like we've like took it and like ran with it, so I guess.
Akibara alone. For the most part, it's a fun and harmless experience.
Okay, that's what I thought.
There's some dark side to this industry.
Like what?
It's said that the work environment is very stressful, and some maids have panic attacks during working hours. The maids are also forbidden to put on weight and keep their figures as slim as possible.
Oh, wow.
There's also a hierarchy within the maids, with foreign maids being at the bottom of the rank. Customers also have forums where they would discuss maids in sexually explicit ways. Another term that's unique to Japan is the salarymen. Salarymen are salaried workers or white-collar workers who are very loyal to their corporation. They're so loyal that most salarymen work between 12 to 18 hours a day.
Bro, one crazy thing that I heard about Japan is that to leave your job in Japan, I heard that it's so difficult that you have to hire somebody to quit your job in Japan. Because if you don't, they will like essentially dog you out until the point where you feel bad to where you stay, or they basically humiliate you before you leave out the door, bro. Like, that's how serious it is in Japan, bro.
Some have even called them derogatory terms like kaishi no inu, company's dogs.
Ooh, that does sound like nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, livestock.
Ooh.
The hard day of Japanese corporate workers began early in the morning when people have to stuff themselves into an overfilled train.
Okay.
These trains are so full that
Wow.
the government decided to have a staff specifically tasked with cramming people
Wow.
in. Then they'll work away in the office until nighttime. They work so late that they can only blow off steam in late-night spots like izakayas or pachinkos. Sometimes, the salarymen get so tired from working that some have to sleep on the street, train, or even the sidewalk. Often, many families wouldn't be able to see much of their
Hey, but that says something. Like, you could sleep there with all your salary stuff like on your person. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's corporate documents on them that they're falling asleep and waking up with. You know what I'm saying? That's safety. That's safety.
Since they work so much. Corporate workers in Japan are also facing dangerous consequences for their lifestyle, suffering from heart conditions, strokes,
Wow.
and mental health issues. Sometimes you can see people screaming and punching a hole in the wall in the streets of Tokyo because of stress. Sadly,
Sheesh.
these meltdowns are so common that most people would just walk past each other as if nothing is wrong. The worst case is called koroshi, death by overworking. The first case of koroshi was recorded in 1969 when a newspaper company employee died of a stroke at the young age of 29. Some of these people are so overwhelmed that they decide to end their lives. They often travel to Aokigahara, a suicide forest, to kill themselves.
Wow.
Another effect of their stressful lives is Jauhatsu, where tens of thousands of Japanese people go missing every year. People who purposefully vanish from their lives and disappear. People sometimes are so overwhelmed with work, they decide to disappear.
Wow.
Although the leading cause is due to dementia.
Them niggas not locked in. I was all right, yeah. That was me. That was uncalled for. That was stupid. Okay, my fault. Hey, they not locked in. Hey, but they got out. You feel what I'm saying? They probably living better lives. You feel what I'm
Some people
saying?
escape due to domestic violence, debt, or the shame of job loss. There's even a line of business that helps people to disappear called Yonigei.
I've heard of that.
Japanese are some of the friendliest
Oh, but I've heard
people
of that for like North Korea or South Korea, whichever
in the
one.
world. But that doesn't mean they don't discriminate. The country is famous.
I feel like they hide a lot of stuff behind that smile in Japan. Like, that's what I feel like. Like, unless you know, you won't know about Japan for real.
homogenous, with over 98.5% of the population being purely Japanese. However, there's the case of hafu, or half Japanese
Half.
people. These people often feel alienated as most people view them as foreigners. Some Korean and Chinese hafu face discrimination as they're from countries that were colonized by Japan. This is especially true as well for black hafu. They face plenty of stereotypes, such as being good at basketball, funny, or liking rap music. If you ever buy
Some good stereotypes to face. That's like being like, dang, bro, your life hard because you just a getting money ass culture. You get what I'm saying? You just a handsome ass culture. You just an athletic ass culture. No, I get it. Well, when you're tall, the pressure that it is to play basketball well is like a short person is allowed to be bad at basketball before a tall person is, bro. And that is like scary whenever you hop on like random courts. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of expectations. If you have a bad game, they gonna be grilling you, bro. So I get what he's saying, kind of, to like a
phone
degree.
in Japan, there's one little annoying detail to their cell phones you might have noticed. All their cell phones will have a shutter sound you can't turn off no matter what you do. For some people, this is an annoyance, but it can be life-changing for others.
Yeah.
The reason behind this shutter sound is privacy concerns.
Okay.
So people can't take pictures they shouldn't be taking. The country has a lot of cases where people take unwanted pictures of others. The Japanese police saw a huge rise in voyeurism, a 60% rise from 2007 to
Whoa.
That's why this law was made, to protect vulnerable people, especially women. Even the tech giant
Nice.
Apple
That's a
agreed
nice
to
app.
customize the cell phones that they ship to Japan. So although this might seem a little annoying to you, it's made with good intentions, and the overall purpose is to safeguard
I'm not mad at
people's
that.
privacy.
I'm not mad at
Japan
that.
is such an interesting country that I wanted to share a couple more interesting facts. Japan is the land of wacky inventions, like
Imagine.
this amazing cooling spray that people use during summertime. All you need to do is spray the foam onto your skin or a surface. Then take the foam and put it wherever you want on your body. You'll be cooled off in no time. It seems that the
That
Japanese
seems
are
like
obsessed
skin
with beating
cancer
the
waiting
heat.
to happen.
Another innovation is called the fan jacket, where each jacket comes with air conditioning. It's perfect for outdoor workers who want to stay breezy in a hot and sticky temperature. Another
cool.
crazy invention is the overtime work stickers, where people will indicate to the public that they're currently working overtime, so please don't disturb them. The country is also the inventor of the luxury fruit market. From a white jewel strawberry to a cube-shaped watermelon, prices go up to tens of thousands of dollars. That's why it's the best gift you can give when visiting people. Japan is a beautiful country.
It is.
With amazing views and rich traditions. It also has its issues with crippling mental health and prejudice due to the way
like
the
every
society
country
is shaped. Hopefully, the country can overcome.
Yo, what does Germany got going on, bro? Yo, what does Thailand have going on? Yo, if y'all want me to watch those videos, man, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you comment down below. With that being said, I drop 2 times a day on this channel. I drop weekly animations on the other channel, bro. I'll catch you in the next one. This is a W video. Shout out Mood Side. This is great. Catch you in the next one. With that being said, peace.